2 more minutes.
Hello? Hello? I think we're back, everyone. Alright. Well, welcome back. Um, I think we're going to be good to go to continue Oracle of Ages today. I'm looking forward to that. And hey, Janet, good to see you. Thank you for coming so much. I was worried I was going to have to do this stream all alone. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, we're playing some more Zelda today. And last time we did the Crown Dungeon, then we also did Mermaid's Cave. Mermaid's Cave being the only dungeon in Oracle of Ages that actually uses the time travel mechanic, albeit to just use two different versions of the same dungeon. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do Oracle of Seasons next. I'm going to try to do a password-linked game, because that's the order I played when I was a kid. And, yeah, I'm not as good at Seasons as I am at Ages. But I do think some of the items are way better in Seasons than they are in Ages. Like Rock's Cape, the magnetic gloves, those things are so good. So good. They were awesome, and I honestly wish they'd remake them. Because Capcom did a pretty good job of a lot of the 2D games it made for Nintendo. At least that's my opinion. Anywho, I kind of just literally just woke up. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping lately. Like going to sleep at a normal time and staying asleep. So, I'm pretty wiped. But, you know, I'm here. I'm here and I'm ready. We're gonna do this. So, you know. Okay. Let me just make sure everything's all set up to good to go. Because I'm pretty sure it is. Just want to make sure for sure. Hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate having at least some people to talk to during the stream. I was worried I'd have to do this all by myself, but I'm grateful to see you guys came back. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the studio. So yeah, let's get some more Oracle of Ages going, and we're gonna go save Naryu. Let's see here. Right. Right. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, hang on a second. I just need to get this all set up and ready to go. We're gonna go here. Boop, 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 boop. There. We're gonna go for that. Okay, cool. Alright, let me just transition to this next one. And we're gonna continue Oracle of Ages. Let's get to it. Yeah. There we go. That's what we want. Alright guys, let's do this. Oh, darn it. I missed. Hang on, I gotta fix something. Just a sec, I'll be right with you. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. So we're gonna go here, boop, and then boop. Let's go. Oh. Oh, jeez, I messed up. Hang on. Gosh, I'm still waking up. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Okay. You go there, you go there. Yes. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, we gotta go save Naryu. But I can also buy some, oh, I don't have any pieces of heart. Just a second. Is it a bit loud? I think it's a bit loud. Hang on, let me pull you over here. Boom. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. Let me just, yeah, I'm gonna take this, do that. Okay, I think we're doing okay now. Yeah. Oh. I think we're doing okay there. How do you think? How does it sound? I think we're okay. There we go. Anyway. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna get some, things from the shop first. Alright, I want to get the ring box. Nice. Alright, now we're going to get some more rings to bring with us. Ah, dang it. I missed. Oh, I missed! There we go. This ought to do it. There we go. Okay, now we can get some more rings and get all loaded up to go save Naryu. Alright. Alright, so we have this one. Cool. Awesome. We need those 2 rings. Or we don't need them, but I like to have them. Now let me go here. I'm gonna take this. I want to get a better sword. Sorry, better shield. We gotta go to Crescent Island for this. And since we have the mermaid suit, we actually can go in the ocean now. So all I gotta do is find a portal, and we should be golden. Because this is a bit of an intermission between dungeons, this section. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now we can dive into the ocean, right? We're underwater. And I just have to tap D-pad to move around, but it does get kind of old. Dave the Diver? Who's that? Oh, I never heard of it. What kind of game is it? Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. If we go this way, we should be able to get the iron shield. Hey, look, there's a token that took us to something else, too. I found this scrap wood by the sea. It's weird. I've been waiting here a long time, but the owner hasn't come to claim it. I guess you can have it. I've been polishing it for many years, so it's very shiny. You got an iron shield. If you meet the one who dropped it, you don't need to mention me. I don't need any thanks. Well, we got the iron shield now. Booyah. That sounds kind of cool. I do have a bit of thalassophobia, I will admit. So I don't really want to. I'm not really interested in playing games such as Subnautica or like other things, because I do kind of dislike deep water. It's not as bad as some other streamers I've seen, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that stuff. But I can appreciate going underwater nevertheless. Hey, Tarth. We're gonna go save Naryu. Zarg, don't startle me! You also heard the guard on the palace was down and came to save Naryu? If anyone is gonna save her, it's me. I won't let you beat me to it. But it's no good entering from the front door. I know, there should be a hidden entrance in the palace garden. I'll sneak in through there. What? Why do I know about the hidden passage on my first trip here? Never mind, I'm coming, Naryu. Yeah, that's a bit weird that you know about that. Let's go raid the castle. Right. Okay, so I gotta go up here. Okay, that's one of them. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Dang it. I accidentally, my hand slipped and I pressed the wrong part of the D-pad. Hey, I didn't know you could grab this. Okay, that's the second one. Okay, third one. Alright, now we've got to find the fourth one. Got you. Oh, it's probably this way. Yep. Oh. Dang it. Hang on. Casual stalking? What are you talking? Oh. Ralph. Okay, yeah. Darn, that's hard. Hang on. Oh, I made the same mistake again. Use a box. Ha ha ha. I got an idea. Yay, we got it. Okay. Am I living in a box? Maybe. Calls on your destiny to be in a box. Okay. I think there's a ring that you can get here. Yes. Hey, we can kill another human being. Oh, no, we can't. Yay, we got a ring. So wait, we can fight off the guards here. Oh, these ones are good. We can fight off the guards here, but we can't. An Elden Ring. Bye. Alright, we're gonna need to heal up after all that. Because we need to... We're gonna get ready for a boss fight. Zarg, I am amazed you have come so far. Wait. Do you mean to turn your sword on me? Ha 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 ha. If you want to hurt Naryu, then go right ahead. Not bad, but as long as I am Naryu's body, you cannot harm me, which means I am invincible. Ha 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 ha. She just hops back into Naryu's body. You know, I wonder. Ah, not bad at all. Just wait until next time. What is this commotion? Huh? Zarg? Where are we? Are you truly Naryu? You seem different. You seem nice. Haha, the queen comes with impeccable timing. Dang it. Ha! The body of a queen suits me just fine. Do you know what I am going to do now? Let me tell you. Meet the petrified ones. I shall catch them all. Naryu! Is it you? Is it really Naryu? Ralph! I'm sorry to make you worry. I'm fine now. Let's return to our own age. Heh! What are you doing? Catch them now! Thank you, Zarg. You've safely pried me from Varen's grip. Now all the strange things that happened in the land should return to normal. Yay, the monkeys are back! But Zarg, Varen's still in the past, right? If she is, then she still can't. She still created an age of darkness that would continue to the present. Sorry, Zarg. I was the one running around while you did the saving. But know this: I'll be the one to stop Varen. I won't leave the people out of the past to her evil deeds. Forgetting about Varen now would be foolish. If we do, she'll just come for Naryu again. Ralph, just like you said, I'll help in what little way I can. Zarg, you have the Harp of Ages. Harp of Ages! I want you to keep it for now. I'm sure it will continue to aid you. Now let me teach you the last tune, which will unlock the true power of the Harp of Ages. Look what I got! It's good for business. You learned the Tune of Time. So there's the Song of Time, and there's the Tune of Time. Play it to move back and forth between past and present. Choose it when you use the harp. Harp of Ages, Zarg, you fool! Get her? Oh, so she has the staff of the Cane of Burna. As we guessed, saving Naryu was for naught. Abby's age is filled with cries of sorrow. Varen has extended the Dark Realm's reach, giving us what we seek. Echoing cries of sorrow. Spread darkness. Spread sorrow. What was that? I can't take this. Zarg, I'm going back to Ambi's age first. May fate bring us back together. Bye. There's little else I can do, so I'll return home for now. Stop by anytime. Okay. What's going on? What does it mean if they're behind Varen's deeds? Zarg, the next essence... That's weird. An essence is echoing from inside a fish. And so... we approach... the notorious dungeon of Jabu Jabu's Belly from Oracle of Ages. I'm not kidding when I say, in the fandom, this dungeon is notorious. Like, more than a little. A what? What tree? Gold Lecrine. Falls? We don't have falling damage in this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Why would you say that? Why would you put that image in my head, Tarth? Ah! Man, you nasty. Alright, so now we gotta do the approach to Jabu Jabu's Belly. Now this is also gonna take a long time, because to get to Zora's village, it takes forever. Alright. Right. Okay, here we go. So now, to get to the past... here we go. My family's been fishing on this island since my grandpa's day. The island is drifting to the west. So long ago, it was farther east. That's concerning. Crap! Crab battle! Okay. Well, that's a face. I began my life as a fisherman on this island, but now the island drifts toward the horizon. In my grandson's day, this island will be farther west. He didn't have a grandson. He had a granddaughter instead. Didn't expect that, did you? Oh, a cave. And I can't get anything from here because I don't have the long shot. Or the long hook. Didn't think so. But if you're swimming, then you can just swim over that because it's a three-dimensional whatever. Zora Village, Sea of Storms. Yeah, maybe the guy's Rhinophyma. Alright, let's warp. What? What? What did you tell me? You told me lots of things, Tarth. Hello. So what are these things in the bottom that damage me if I touch them? I don't know. Alright, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. I think we're about there. Up. No, we're not. We need to go here. Crud. So what's down here? Anything good? Okay, I think we arrived. Yes, we did. There's a Zora. This is actually the ones from Ocarina of Time are actually my favorite design of Zora. I'm not even kidding. Welcome, young mermaid. This is Zora's village. Okay, thank you. Isn't there anyone who can entrust us? The Zora symbol of heroism to? The symbol, the Zora scale, is a powerful sea charm. Ha. Huh. There's a large library east of King Zora's palace. Okay. I guess I'm just delaying going to Jabu Jabu's Valley because I really hate this upcoming dungeon. King Zora's palace, Jabu Jabu's shrine. Oh boy. Nice. There is no king. This was the palace of our ruler, King Zora, but long ago the king fell ill. Ever since we've continued on with no king, that which king looked after, key to the Eyeglass Isle library, it's been lost. What's this? I think we should unlock one of the trees near here. Is that so? You know, I was sure there was a Gale Seed tree around here. Ah, well. I think you need the ancient, something from the ancient tomb in order for this cave, but I don't remember. You do. Okay. Right. Oh, this is where it is. Okay, great. We have a warp. Great, now we have a warp spot. Excellent. Okay. The heck is over here? Oh. Gosh, a seed. Look what I got. Huh. Okay. Well, either way, we gotta go back to the past. Is there... Alright. Oh, okay. Don't think us sea Zoras are the same as those vulgar river Zoras. So that's how they explain it. Okay. Wait, is that kind of, you know... Is that a little bit prejudiced to say that the river Zoras are all the same? Isn't that kind of bad? I don't know. I think it is. The pain, this is the end for me to think the prosperous royal family could fade in a generation. The pain. Okay. King Zora's face looks so pained, doesn't it? Okay. We need to do something. We believe we need a special medicine called a magic potion to cure King Zora's illness. Where can we find a magic magician to create such a potion? Well, let's go try the islands. Well, that looks like a target to me. Alright. Well, that's a sight. Please listen, young one. You may not believe this, but I am the Queen Fairy, guardian of the sea, of this sea. The curse of an evil one named Varen has made me appear so. The magic of fairy powder can turn me back to normal. Varen has poisoned the sea. Soon all living things will and it will perish. Please go find some fairy powder. Okay. Oh, that's not cool. You can't jump it? Oh. Oh, right. Still closed. Hey, I have an idea. I have an idea, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, it's very specific, isn't it? Just, magic potion. Whatever. Let's try this. Nope, still dead. Okay. So where can we get a magic potion? I don't know. Who makes magic potions that we... Oh, I know who makes a magic potion! Oh my gosh, I know where to go. I know exactly where to go. I know precisely. We have to go to the Yole graveyard. Where's my satchel? There it is. No, wait, I want this. I do want this one. Okay. Alright, let's go. No thanks. Monkeys. Alright. I know who makes potions. This lady certainly does. I'm Great Witch Syrup, and this is my potion shop. Bring me what you want. Huh. Okay. Works great when your hearts run out. You got a magic potion. It kicks in when you run out of hearts. Maybe this will help. It's expensive as hell. But it ought to do. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, no, we need to go back in time. Oh, there's one this time, too. This is an old tree. Magic potion? Yes. Is this magic potion? It looks very suspect, but if I am to die, I can't hurt to drink it. Ew, it's awful! But it flows through me. The royal line is saved. Who are you? Well, thank you, Zarg. The filthy water that flowed in from the east lately must have made me ill. I will never forget you. What do you wish for, Zarg? Huh, a big fish? Do you mean Jabu Jabu? But Jabu Jabu is the guardian of Azorus. Calling him a fish is an insult. Watch your language. Let's go see Jabu Jabu. The seas are filthy. Cough, cough. I can't swim in peace. Aww. Aww, cute. Fishies. Alright, now let's head back to the future. Back to the future! Ba ba ba. Could you imagine a mod that lets you have like a DeLorean, a time travel DeLorean, in like what's it called, Ocarina of Time? Would be awesome. Great healer, what do you ask? You wish to enter Jabu Jabu? My permission is needed to enter Jabu Jabu, but I can't permit just anyone to see our guardian. Anyhow, the filthy seawater has left Jabu Jabu near death. If you say you must then find a way to get rid of him, this filthy weather, and save Jabu Jabu, will you accept this quest? Yes, very well. I'll take this. You got look what I got. It's good for business. You got the library key. This is the key to Eyeglass Isles library east of here. It is an ancient library, so I do not know if this key still works. Perhaps you can research why the sea water is so filthy. I trust you to save Jabu Jabu. Let's go. That hurt. Let's go. Bunch of old men! Those who have seen a strange beast on the isle to the west say the beast is always there, never attacks, and just stares as if asking for help. Some even claim it speaks. That's nonsense. This is the Eyeglass Isle Library. Fairy powder is said to be stored in back, but I've yet to see it. The Fairy Queen used to live on the island west of here, but she vanished recently. Surely the Fairy Queen could do something for these seas? Fairy powder is locked away and back, but without another Book of Seals, no one can reach the powder. By the way, what is fairy powder? Hang on. Wee, she needs some of that dank kush. Who dis? How are people just hanging out here? Oh, that was funny. This is the Book of Seals. It was once part of a set, but now only this one remains. How they were used is an internal puzzle. You say you can solve the riddle of this book? Oh, this should be interesting. I give to you the Book of Seals. Look what I got. Good for business. You get the Book of Seals. Bye. How are there people here? It took me forever to swim this way. And hell, the door was locked. How are all... Whatever. Four, two, two. Two, one, two, one, one. I'm pretty sure that if you don't have these open, then these, the platforms to walk on don't actually appear. Two, one, three. One, three, one, three. One, one, oh gosh. One, one, two, two, three. Screw it, I'll just use this. What? 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. You have done well to make it so far. I acknowledge your courage and offer you this. You got fairy powder. It removes curses. Continue on without fear. Do not forget your courage. All right, now we can heal the fairy. You brought me fairy powder. Now I can return to normal. Sprinkle the powder on me. Yay! Queen Fairy's back. Thank you, young one. Now I can cleanse the seas of evil. Yay! Could this be related to Malice? Like, from Breath of the Wild or Gloom? Is that why it hurts you when you touch it? I don't know. Could be a Zelda theory. But there are people who, like, do that all the time, so I don't know. Are they kissing? Now she goes back to being an ordinary fairy. But she has a sick ponytail. The fishies are fishing. You have given us clean seas again. I must thank you once more. What? You wish to enter Jabu Jabu? I wish I could tell you to do as you please, but Jabu Jabu is still young. He's too small to go inside him. You better give up. Well, I know what to do. Wait, that's the wrong thing. I took the Gale Seed when I needed the Harp of Ages. Harp of Ages! Alright, let's do this. Now, I fully expect Jabu Jabu's belly to consume the entire stream. It's that complicated. Thanks to you, our seawater is clean again, and Jabu Jabu's health has returned. All is well. I never go back on my word. I W Zora Hero and permit you to enter Jabu Jabu. You may go see Jabu Jabu. Yay! Zora Hero! Man, I wish they could give you like a mail upgrade. You know, like how in Link to the Past you get the blue mail and the red mail. Or like defense upgrades. There he is. Oh god, I hate this dungeon. I don't know anyone who likes this dungeon, and if they do, I don't know what's wrong with them. Oh boy. Level 7, Jabu Jabu's belly. And no, this is not easy like the one from Ocarina of Time. This one is tricky. Okay. We're gonna be here a while, folks, so get used to it. Yeah. Okay. And that traps me. Lovely, 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 lovely. Can I swing my sword underwater? Yes, I can. Oh, that's another thing that adds the difficulty. You can only use one item at a time. Ugh. You know, you could probably make an argument that this is worse than the water temple. Just saying. At least in the water temple, you can still use all 3 weapons, kind of. You can't use it underwater. You can't use. So for all my, whatever. Okay. Gotta be careful with these guys. Nope, can't do that either. This is a long dungeon. That was a mistake. Okay. So now we gotta go figure out how... I don't know if we can even do this part. Didn't think so. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe they are. Maybe they are if they're... Whoever's into this is into Vor. Is that what you're saying, Tarth? Well, maybe they are, but either way, this dungeon is pain. Okay. I need to think. Thank God. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Yep, didn't think so. Thank God. Look what I got. It's good for business. It's the dungeon map. Thanks for that. Not sure what that's gonna do, but... Oh. Okay, the walls are like all messy. It's all... Yeah. Oh, I forgot that I have a ring on right now. Oh, that was... Ha! I forgot I can do that. What's the word, bird? The Golden Isle is on the water. Smoke on the water. Alright. So what we need to do... So water level in this dungeon matters. I mean, of course it freaking does. Oh, great, this room. We need so many keys in this dungeon. It's unbelievable. Okay, so we were here already. But we need a way to change water level, which I don't know if I've seen just yet. Ew, all the walls are like pulsating. It's gross. Wait, no. This one, yes. Oh, well, I need the actual... There we go. So, we can't go north, but we can go this way. And this one. And we can't go that way. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on a second. I need to think. Oh, I was like asleep until like 10 minutes before the stream, so... Okay. Where can I go next? We need to change water level, but where can we do that? Can't do that. Can't do that either. We need a key to go that way. Maybe we do need to do this. But we can't go down there either. Or, I mean, we can go down there, but the way it's blocked because we don't have the long hook yet. Oh, boy. Yes, but how? Okay. So we need a switch that drains water. Okay. We don't have one hook long enough for that. Okay. Look what I got. It's good for business. You found the compass. Use the track position, locate chests, and find keys. Alright. Oh yes, I'm aware that there's a puzzle to be had here. Yeah, I was already here before. Oh wait, could I theoretically... Oh, that's just not cool. And I can't do that yet. Let's try this room. Yeah, we can't get that either. Dang. Oh, I forgot how frustrating this dungeon is. And we can't do it here either. Oh boy. Okay. Now, we can... What if we try going this way? Closed. Oh, wait, I have the Camp Samaria. Duh. Oh, it doesn't materialize underwater. Okay. Okay. You know, I bet it has to do something with this. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Come up here. Oh, maybe I need to put this one on top. Okay, now we come here. That's what we needed to do. We needed the key from here. Okay, so now we can go through that one little block. This is where we had to go. Yeah. So it works from that angle? Alright. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. The internal flow floods with blue and recedes with red. Alright, so now we did that. Now we gotta just get all the way up here. Right. But now I can do this. Oh, it's just a ring. Look what I got. Small key. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how this one's gonna work. Now I can't do that either. So I can't get that one yet because I don't have the long hook, see? It's just barely too far away. And I need two of them. We did this already. We did this already. But hey, I can do this now. I want to go to where there's a chest. Oh. Alright, let's keep going. That's nothing doing for me. I don't think I want to go there just yet. Let's try this. Nothing. I think I go down there next, but I want to check these things. Alright. Okay. Hmm. So maybe I can go here and get something. Not quite. Not just yet. We need the island to be up here to get that. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand. There's a... Oh. Perhaps this is what we need. Okay. So now we know what floods floors 1 and 2. It's that switch. No, it just flooded floor 1. Okay. What's the point? Hang on a second, guys. Someone's talking to me. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. I got one of these. Got a key from that. Alright, so now we're going this way. So that's where the boss is. But what good is this to us? We were here before, so what's the point of coming back? Alright. Let's try this dance again. Dang it. Okay, so we got that from there, we got that from there. What we need to do is drain it. We need to set the water level a bit higher, I think. Thank you. Alright, we go here. Not much we can do. Okay, so we put those there and there. I'm still not sure what that does, per se. Alright, so now this is floating here. Groovy. So what if we go this way? Now we go back up here. A lot of walking in this dungeon, and swimming. And the spin take does extra damage. So you can only hit it when they're facing right, but not when they're facing left from below. Interesting. Alright, so now we're coming to the place, I think, where you drain the water. Yeah. So, we hit that button. That drains all the water, and there was another path I did see that I wanted to try first. Now, I gotta wonder, so... Right, we were here before. That's where we got that ring. Okay. So now let's try this way. Okay. Let's try and go in this way this time. Hey, Brown, what's up? Okay, we gotta get there somehow. I'm doing Jabba Jabba's Belly in Oracle of Ages, which is considered to be probably one of the hardest dungeons in the game, and probably the hardest of the... No, I can't do that just yet. Which means I need to go back in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go up here. Okay. Go up this way. Yeah, it's a very complex dungeon. I think I'll go down here. I was just here. Great. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Nothing. Can't do that. We want to go this way. Okay, and we gotta get the switch hook out. Boom. I don't think this boomerang kills those things, though. Okay, now I do this. So, okay. I need to get the water level up, but then I need to go back to that room with the island on the second floor. It's the same mechanic as the water temple itself. It's in here. Right, okay. Can't do that just yet. Because we need to have the thing. Okay. Alright, let's do this. So here, and then we go back in here to set the water level. Boom. Right. Okay. So, now we gotta make our way all the way back to that other room. You're joking. That can't be the only way back. No, it's not. It is. It is the only way back. Oh, designers, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to all of us? Okay. You know what? Hang on. Let's try this. Aha! Gosh, seed. Wait, so the sword works underwater in the tunnels, but not in the top-down sections. Whatever. The hell? Great. Got him. Okay, so we finally got the semi-boss down. Okay. Oh yeah! Look what I got! You got the long switch. Switch places with objects from a distance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Now we got some gas in the grill. Ooh, it's even faster. Oh yeah, the things I shall do with this. Wait, what do I do first with it? Hmm. Ugh. I don't even know if I've eaten anything yet today. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I can just do that. Okay. Let's go with the first floor. I think there was some stuff we could... yes there are! Oh wait, we can't do this just yet. We have to go... Right. We can't go this way. Alright, let's go up this tunnel. Right up here. Oh, right. Now we can't use that item. Where's Dimitri when you need him? Okay, so we got one last chest down there, but we gotta drain the water to get it. Alright. You know how ironic is it that the Water Temple is a notorious water dungeon, and you get the long shot in this, and this is another notorious water dungeon, and you also get the game's equivalent of the long shot in it. When this dungeon treasure and this item meet, it creates trouble. I'm gonna go up the other way. I need to drain the water first to come back for that one key. Alright. Boom. Let's keep moving. That's right. Alright, if we go down here, this ought to do the trick. And then we can use... Look what I got, small key. Okay. Alright, so we cleared out the first floor. Second floor, I'm willing to bet that's a boss key or something. No, wait, no. That's right, we gotta get a whole bunch of keys to get to the boss key. Oi, 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 oi. So where is somewhere we have not been before? Maybe, well, we have been to lots of places, but we haven't explored all of them, per se. Okay. Let's try this. Boom. Alright. Boom. We go this way. Do we want to go up here? I don't know. I'm not sure we do. Okay. Let's try this way. And let's see how far we get. What are those things supposed to be? I don't even know. Alright, over we go. Okay. Now we're up here. Perhaps we can get up one of these treasures if the water was high enough. Okay. We gotta go raise the water level somehow. Right. Okay. But now we can go over here. I don't know why I wasn't doing this sooner. There we go. So press this button. Boop. Alright. Now we go over here, because we can. And this is where we start to see some of the, Great. Which, that has to be the boss key. I remember you have to open a bunch of doors to even get close to the boss key. So that does give us access to this side. Alright, so we go this way, boom, this is where we have to start getting the boss key, so we need like 3 keys to get it. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I think we just flooded the second floor. Now, let's get those Pegasus seeds to go. Let's go. Alright. But this will open up some things for us, I believe. Now we're in mode 3 of this place. Right. I don't know if this has been flooded before. Right. Okay. Starting to get an idea. Yes. Okay, okay, now we got that, and boom. Second floor is clear. Now we got ones on the third floor to get. We got 2 keys and a boss key on there. Why is it so big around here? Why is that a giant... Oh, it's trying to form a fin. Oh. Okay. Now we gotta find our way all the way back to the top. But we came from there, so what we can do, I think, is go this way. Now we just need to find a way back up, which I believe we might have on this over here. Oh, but now we can't go that way because it's flooded. Right. Alright. Ah, I'm so stupid. I'm gonna try this. I have an idea. Oh, I know. I'll take the teleporter. I know. I'm on the first floor now, so... And I'm trapped. Great. What if we go this way? And then we'll go down here. Okay. Now, do I want to go here? I don't know. Alright, but then we got this thing. So we gotta get to the chest in the top left of third floor, right? So let's do this, and then we gotta do this. Oh, wait a second. I screwed up. Let's try this. Ah, poo. Okay. Let's try going over this way. Oh, we can go up here now. Let's try this. That does not make any sense. You're underwater. Why do you have to jump off a ledge? I have been in here before. I'm gonna make our way all the way to the top. Oh wait, I can just use my sword. Durr. Okay. So now we're up here. Let's try going down here. Yeah. So by going this... Okay. Oh boy. But at least I know where I need to go. Gotta go up here. Wait, where's the access to the second floor? Or third floor, I mean to say. I think it's over this way. Yes, yes it is. How do those... I can swim over them. Why does that matter? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Thank you. We got another key. Excellent. We got 2 keys. Ah, jeez. Okay, so we're not hard for hearts, as it were. Hard up for hearts. Alright. Ah, got jinxed anyway. Ugh. I bet the thing that's inside that chest right there is probably just another... And there's only 2 chests left, so what more is there? Alright. One ringy dingy. Now where's the 3rd key? You're joking. How am I supposed to get that key? Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out. The 3rd key needs to be... So that's return, and that has to be where the boss key is. Right. Okay. What is something that requires our attention that we haven't done yet? I don't even know. Oh, jeez. Oh, my ears are really salty. Ugh. Okay. I am not going to miss this dungeon. Do I want to do this one yet? I don't know. Oh, we already did that one. Okay. I can't remember what I haven't done yet. You need literally just one more key. Just one more key, and we should be ready to go fight the boss. But where? I'm sure that we did all the ones here. which we just came from. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We did this before. What am I missing? And what's in this side of the area anyway? Oh, I know what that is. Oh boy. You know what I'm gonna do? Go here and go to the warp. Thank you. Oh. Whatever, we'll just do this. Okay. There has to be something I've missed somehow. Oh, oh, just kill me. Ugh. I had less of a difficult time with missed games than I did with this. What am I missing? Been there. And we've been here. Alright, we did this too, blah 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 blah. But what is something we haven't done before? Did that too. Okay, 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 okay. So we need to get... I think I want to be here. Right, okay, so now where do I go? Every time. I don't know what... I got that, I got that. Is it in one of the tunnels? Did I forget something in the tunnel? Maybe I did. I think I did. Here, let's just do this. Okay. Mode 3. So we've been all over this one, but we haven't found any keys. Alright, so that means it has to be on floor 2. Somewhere on floor 2 is the key we need. So we know for sure it has to be on floor 2. Which we're on right now. Okay. So what have we not... There was that room. We've been there. Or have we? Yes. All we need is just one key. Wherever that is. What's up this way? Oh, I think I remember. No, I don't remember. Okay. And we have for sure been there. Yeah, that's where we had to kill that thing. We were here too. That just leads us to... Oh my gosh, hang on. I need to think a second here. Where in the world would the last key be? Yeah. What am I missing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm getting frustrated and I'm starting to think that I might just need to look it up, though I really don't want to. I've gotten this far without looking it up, and yet I'm just... Almost 3 p.m. already. What am I missing? Which heart? Or which, we got the one down there. Do we need... Is that the problem? Do we need to only have level 2 active? I think we might. No, we're already on that. Oh, man. Thanks. There we go. Maybe we need level 3 active. I can't even tell. Right. So, that's there. So then... Oh, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated and I'm aggravated. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Let's try it this way. I don't even remember what is this way. Okay. We'll go here. Boom. Oh! That's where we need to be. That was where the key was. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I know what I must do. Yes. Now the path ahead is clear. I know exactly where I need to be. Let's go. So we just gotta go all the way back up to the tail section, or wherever the heck the boss key is, whatever you want to call that part. Okay. I know where to go. I know what to do. Alright. I think I played this game, or played this dungeon when I was a kid, and I think I had a fever at the time. So even when I had to use a strategy guide as a kid. So I've come somewhere from where I was as a child. Right. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Let's not get cursed by this stupid thing again. Now we just gotta get all the way back down to where the boss is after we get the boss key. And that is gonna require us to go... I think it's second? No, you want this, it's on the second floor, so you need second button. Wait, I can get the Pegasus also the boots, seeds going. Yay! Look what I got! You found the boss key. Alright, now we just gotta find a way to the boss themselves. Okay, so... I think I know what I need to do. But to do it, I want to be... Pretty sure I want to do this one, and I think I want this one. Wait, I keep forgetting I can do this. I'm so used to just... Okay. I think this is the one. Right. I go here. Right? We go here. Now, what we gotta do is get the island on the second floor. To do that, I think what you gotta do is... Right. That needs to be... So we need to put it on the second floor to make it float there. Okay. This is where we get to the access to the boss key, I think. Or, no, not the boss key. Access to... Yes. We need the button to go up there. So we need to hit... Okay, so we need to make our way to the pressure... the water level room. Which I believe is on the 3rd floor. Go up here. Okay. On our way, on our way, on our way. On our way, on our way. On the way, yeah, yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. On the way, we're on the way. Okay. We want button number 2. And that'll take us to... That'll put the water on... filling up floor number 2. Yes. Yeah. Right. This is what we want. Okay. Yes. Now we want to get to that room. So to accomplish that, I can backtrack, I think. No. It's supposed to flood. Dang it. Unless it floods room floor 1 and therefore puts the thing onto floor 2. Like that. So then to get up there, what do we need? We need... Isn't that how you get to... It is. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I have to go up to the 3rd floor, take the platform, and that's how I get to the boss. Oh gosh, come on. Oh, someone save me. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right, I know what's now. Okay, now I know what to do. Boom. Okay, that's no good. We have to go over here first. Then we flood to level 3. Okay. Then we go to the room, the halfway point room, and then we just have to swim up. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that, fairy. I needed that. Yeah, this is what we want to do. Oh, oh my gosh, I had the tools out the whole time. Okay, let's go. So now we gotta go to the halfway point room, which I believe means we go this way. So now we're here. We want to go up one more. Okay. How did I do it before? So, to get up there, you need... Oh, I'm frustrated. Oh no, I'm using the wrong one. I was based off of the wrong one. Oh, I need to go here. There we go. Yes! That's what I wanted. Oh, well. Okay, now we're finally coming to the final part. Awesome. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Boss fight. We are finally at the end of Jabu Jabu's Stinkin' Belly. Dang. No, I messed up. Hey. Okay. Oh. Got him. That was like nothing compared to the dungeon, my gosh. Okay, we're finally done with Jabu Jabu's Belly. It took us about, what, 2 hours? Look what I got, it's good for business. You got the rolling sea and essence of time. The mystical song of the sea roars into a crashing wave that sweeps heroes out into adventure. Whatever. Since you seem so relaxed, I've come with... I'm relaxed. Gee. I've come with news. The Black Tower, it has already reached the heavens! That's a weird top for that tower. The Black Tower is finally complete. Powers of darkness, come to me. The powers of darkness flow through me. The powers swell. Ha! Even without the powers of young Nehru, I can stop time. Now true darkness comes. The sorrow of people shall be delivered to me. Lighting my flame of sorrow. Ah ha ha ha. None can stop Varanon. You can only wait for the flame of sorrow to light. What of you? All humanity can feel the sorrow. Ah ha ha ha. Saving Nehru isn't enough. Varen's deeds have changed the world, Zarg. I cannot hear the last essence at all, but it must be somewhere in Labrina. I'm relying on you, Zarg. Yeah. You have done so much for us. Our shoes are clean and all is well. I offer you our symbol of heroism, the Zora Scale. You got the Zora Scale. Okay, I know where to go next. So now we're off to my favorite dungeon, but I'm honestly pretty tired after all that. Jabu Jabu's Belly is a hard dungeon, and there's so much running around. Oh, I am so glad to be done with it finally. Right. Well, okay. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but after Jabu Jabu's Belly, doing that whole dungeon, I am bushed. I haven't even eaten or anything today. I am just tired as heck. Wait. Well, I got about less than an hour left. Should we just watch videos or something like that? Maybe we should just do that. You know what? I might just do that. I'm gonna save and quit. And we're gonna move over to ordinary stream because I need to get something to eat and I'm tired as hell. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. I'll be right back, but in the meantime, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set up, oh, hang on a second. I know what to do. I know what to do. What would be a good thing? Let's see. What do you guys feel like watching? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Hang on. Let me just get this set up just right. Right. Alright. Here. I have an idea. How about something long that I can eat while we watch it? What would be good for that? Oh, I know what oh. Yeah, we can watch a Did You Know Gaming. How about that? And we can look up one for... I don't think I've seen this one. I'm sure I haven't seen this one. Alright. Boom. And let's open up the YouTube one. There. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry as hell. Alright, I am back. I got myself some lunch. Let's do this. I want to change which one's this on. There we go. And there. Alright, let's.
Did you know one of Nintendo's most prestigious studios, Retro Studios, wanted to make a Final Fantasy Tactics style Zelda game for the Nintendo DS called Heroes of Hyrule? Retro pitched it to Nintendo in 2004, around the same time they were finishing up Metroid Prime 2, but Nintendo passed on the project, so the game got scrapped early on. Did You Know Gaming managed to get a hold of the full 22-page document from former Retro employees while researching the last Zelda video about their scrapped spin-off starring Sheik. Today, we're going to look at Heroes of Hyrule in its entirety. The gameplay, artwork, a story that sounds a little like Breath of the Wild, and some Retro Studios behind the scenes. Let's start at the beginning. Link is not the main character in Heroes of Hyrule, although he does make a surprise appearance as an NPC. After the cover and some artwork, the third page introduces the game's story. It says, 100 years ago, 3 heroes defeated an ancient evil and sealed it away in a magical book. For many ages, the people lived in peace and freedom, free of the scourge that had tormented them for so long. Until one day, when the book came into the hands of a young boy. A few pages later, there's a more detailed plot outline. Think of it like the prologue at the beginning of most Zelda games, describing events in the past. There's 16 pieces of art in the pitch, but we're going to add some of our own art to help visualize parts of the story that are only told through text. We'll make a note on screen so you know which ones were commissioned by Did You Know Gaming and which ones were made by Retro. 100 years ago, Ganon captured Princess Zelda, and Link ventured off to save her. But after an ambush, Link fell into the hands of Ganon's minions. 3 of Link's friends, who are the titular heroes in Heroes of Hyrule, went on an adventure to rescue him. The 3 heroes were Dunar the Goron, Seraph the Rito, and Krell the Zora. Dunar's a gruff, tough fighter who embodies the Triforce of Power. He's the strong, silent type, but with few words he reveals a surprisingly keen intellect. Seraph embodies the Triforce of Courage, and she's patient, helpful and warm-hearted, while also remarkably brave and fiercely loyal to her friends. She was the first to discover Link got kidnapped, and she was the one who got the heroes together to rescue him. And Krell embodies the Triforce of Wisdom. He's the brains of the party, sort of an arrogant and cynical wisecracker, but that's just an outer shell he uses to hide his soft insides. After many adventures, the heroes defeated Ganon and rescued Link. Then Ganon retreated into a magical spellbook called the Book of Ganon, which he'd previously created as a tool to enhance his evil power. After his defeat, Ganon's spirit got stuck inside the book in a weakened state, similar to how he was trapped in the spirit realm at the end of Ocarina of Time. The heroes tried to burn the book, but it wouldn't catch fire, so they ripped out a bunch of pages and scattered them all over Hyrule to make sure Ganon could never escape. Link took what was left of the book and hid it away for safekeeping. Then 100 years passed. And that brings us to the present, where the game actually begins. The player takes control of a boy named Corey, who gets to know an old man who owns an antiques shop. One day, the old man has to leave town in a hurry, so he asks Corey to watch the shop while he's away. Eventually, Corey discovers a secret room in the shop where the Book of Ganon is hidden. He starts reading the book, which tells the events of 100 years ago, the past, and that's where the tactical RPG elements come into play. Heroes of Hyrule is actually divided into 2 worlds. 2/3 of the game takes place in the past as tactics, and 1/3 takes place in the present. In the present, you play as Corey with real-time exploration and role-playing. Sort of a traditional Zelda experience, but without dungeons or combat. It's more about exploring the town and interacting with the people who live there. This design was written up in 2004, 3 years before Phantom Hourglass. It never mentions touch controls, so we assume Heroes of Hyrule would have used more traditional controls like the most recent handheld Zelda at the time, Minish Cap. According to the doc, Corey does tasks and favors for the town's residents, like delivering items, searching for hidden objects, digging for treasure, and trading sequences. There's also events and minigames around town, like a fishing contest, kite flying contest, a scavenger hunt, and a music.
Isn't it interesting how so many Zelda games have some kind of fishing minigame? Like the one in Ocarina of Time wasn't even deliberate. That one was just, well, someone just made it on the side for the... Oh. It's barely hearable? My bad. Hang on. There you go. But, yeah, one of the developers just made the fishing game in Ocarina of Time for the hell of it, and they just decided to keep it and work it into the game. I thought that was kind of funny.
Contest at the music hall. Corey does all these things to earn or discover lost pages of the Book of Ganon, which he doesn't realize is evil. He just wants to read more of the book's legends. After Corey gets a new page, he returns to the book, inserts the missing page, and it unlocks a new adventure in the past. According to the doc, when Corey discovers the book in the old man's antiquities shop, he literally brings the hero's adventures to life by reading the book, and he begins to relive their quests one by one. Now the game switches over to the 3 heroes 100 years ago, and plays less like Zelda and more like Final Fantasy Tactics, but more puzzle focused. Dunar's the beefy tank who can lift heavy objects. He's got a hammer for melee attacks, a Deku medallion for summoning a fire spirit, a fire charm that makes all fire sources on the map explode, and a fire shield that makes him invulnerable to fire. Seraph's the fast archer who can fly and change the wind's direction. Her primary weapon's a boomerang that can hit multiple enemies or switches from a distance. She has an invisibility mask for sneaking past enemies, and fire and ice arrows for freezing and burning enemies and objects. And Krell's the long-distance spellcaster who can swim. He can use healing magic, protective magic, boost the party's stats, create tsunamis from anywhere there's water on a map, freeze or thaw bodies of water, and he's got the lens of truth for seeing invisible enemies and hidden doors. The heroes don't start with all of these items and abilities though, they acquire them one by one over the course of the game. They can also obtain more common items that any of them can use, like bombs, Deku seeds, and fairy jars. The heroes are occasionally joined by cameo characters from past Zelda games. The document doesn't name them, but we're going to assume there'd be personalities fans would like, such as Impa, Tingle, or Skull Kid.
What do you mean fans would like, and then you say Tingle? You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anyone who's a fan of Tingle.
Heroes' items also allow them to summon new creatures, such as elementals of fire, water, earth, and air. Unlike other strategy RPGs, Heroes of Hyrule doesn't have experience points or a leveling up system. Instead, there's a heavier emphasis on item collection, like a normal Zelda. Quoting page 12, it's turn-based strategy and puzzle solving. The player controls the heroes and their occasional allies in a series of discrete encounters. Although most of these encounters will involve combat, much of the gameplay in the heroes' world is oriented towards solving environmental puzzles in traditional Zelda fashion. Most of the items the heroes can employ have functions in environmental puzzle solving as well as combat. Each adventure isn't just a battle though. You don't play through one page, then you're done and move on to the next one. Each page is more like an area of Hyrule you can return to later. Page 13 says, each area is divided into several distinct sections, or phases, which are separated by environmental puzzles and obstacles. Much like in a Metroid game, these obstacles act as gates to limit the party's progress until they earn the items they need to overcome the obstacles and proceed to the next phase. This design encourages the player to revisit areas he has already explored in order to advance the hero's quest. The 3-phase system would probably be easy to understand during gameplay, but might be a bit confusing as a wall of text. So before we break down how it's explained in the pitch, we'll try to simplify it with a comparison to Ocarina of Time. Let's say Kakariko Village and Death Mountain together are one area. You can enter Kakariko Village unrestricted, but there are some further areas you can't access right away. This is Phase 1. Later on, you get a letter from Zelda, which lets you open the gate in Kakariko that leads to Death Mountain. Death Mountain is Phase 2. In order to progress any further, you have to go to an entirely different area of Hyrule to learn Saria's song, then come back to Death Mountain and play it for Darunia to get the Goron's bracelet. Now you can destroy the boulder to enter Dodongo's cavern, which is Phase 3. You've gradually gained access to all 3 phases of one big area, each with its own environmental puzzles, enemies, heart pieces, etc. In this game, that's one page in the Book of Ganon, one adventure. Okay, now here's how it works in Heroes of Hyrule. The pitch dock shows artwork for a sample area, and a step-by-step description for how one adventure plays out. The areas on the map marked 1, 2, 3 are all Phase 1. Dunar uses the Goron gauntlets to move a boulder, which reveals a hidden tunnel underneath. The heroes go through the tunnel and into a nearby tower where they pull a lever to lower the drawbridge. They cross the drawbridge and into the courtyard and fight some enemies. That's the end of Phase 1. There are certain items you need to access Phase 2. The areas on the map marked 4, 5, 6. Seraph has to use the wind charm to make the wind blow
Seraph
north,
is really
then
cool.
she flies over the moat while the other 2 float across with Deku leaves. Once across the moat, there's more enemies to fight, then Dunar throws a boulder to break a wall, providing an entrance into the castle proper. Inside, they fight a wizard. Then Krell uses his ocarina to bring a statue to life. It gives them the invisibility mask to sneak past some enemies in a different adventure to obtain the fire shield. They then come back here with the fire shield for Phase 3, which is a boss battle against a fire giant. After beating the boss, the adventure's complete. Corey collecting pages in the present unlocks new adventures for the heroes in the past, and the reverse is true as well. The pitch says, completing adventures and battles in the hero's world rewards Corey with new knowledge that he can use to unlock new parts of his own world. For example, the heroes speak to a great Deku tree. Corey later recognizes it as the tree in the center of his own town's commons, and he can now speak to it, although it's 100 years older. Or, after Corey reads about the heroes playing an ocarina melody in the past, he can then use the same melody to win a music contest. There are other items to collect besides just the pages themselves. Many of the book's pages have item-shaped outlines, and by finding items that fit into them, Corey can give the heroes extra health, magic, and so on. The heroes can also find special items, like heart pieces, to permanently boost their max health and magic. There's also equipment to find, like armor, shields, and weapons to raise their other stats, like strength, defense, and movement speed. Clearly, the designers were trying to make a unique hybrid, marrying elements of a classic Zelda title with Final Fantasy Tactics. The document's pretty explicit about that fact, saying, quote, Heroes of Hyrule is a story-driven game of exploration, puzzle solving, and strategic combat in the Zelda universe. Designed for the Nintendo DS, Heroes of Hyrule will appeal to fans of games such as the previous Zelda titles and Final Fantasy Tactics. Why do this? Heroes of Hyrule expands the rich Zelda universe with new characters, storylines, and play mechanics. It also injects exciting new themes into the proven handheld strategic RPG market segment, ultimately providing a product worthy of the Nintendo name. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance came out on GBA a year earlier, garnering high review scores and going on to become the 22nd best-selling GBA game of all time, right up there with the Minish Cap and Metroid Fusion.
I have to wonder if the reason they didn't go for it is because they were worried everyone would cared more about Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, and if they just did their own Zelda thing, that maybe they were trying to heal their relationship with Square at the time, and they felt like if they make a Zelda game just like one of the Final Fantasy games that Square made the previous year, that it would make Square look bad, or it would make Square feel like, oh, so you don't actually want to be, heal the relationship and actually work together anymore. It might have been political. That's my intuition, is that it might have been a political reason why they didn't want to make this Zelda game. That's my intuition, but who knows?
And it seems Retro Studios wanted a piece of that pie. Did You Know Gaming spoke to one team member who was willing to go on record, Paul Tozer. You might remember him from the recent video about Retro's other Zelda project.
I feel the statute of limitations has expired on a lot of this because it's 15 years ago.
Also, dude has a library, a ladder on his bookshelf type library with a fireplace in his room. And he's got a Samus right above his mantle. Dude, I envy you. You're awesome.
And I'm interested in telling the truth.
In 2004, Retro had just finished Metroid Prime 2, but they didn't really want to be a studio that only makes one series. Some of them were getting a little burnt out on Metroid, and it's a little risky having all your eggs in one basket. Paul said, Retro's senior producer Brian Walker was always pushing, like, what's our DS side project gonna be? And he somehow pegged me as the guy who was gonna lead the engineering effort on Retro's first Nintendo DS game. Paul's a big tactics fan and has some experience designing strategy games.
Cool.
So he came up with an idea called RPG Tactics and pitched it to Retro's higher-ups, but it didn't gain traction. However, Mark Pacini took the opportunity to pitch a new concept. If that name rings a bell, it's probably because Mark Pacini was the lead designer on Metroid Prime and the director of Prime 2 and 3.
Okay.
Paul said, Mark took a look at that and then said, hey, let's make a different kind of tactics game in the Zelda universe. So from my initial idea of RPG Tactics, it evolved into a game that was much more of a puzzle RPG adventure game. When you've got these three heroes, plus the young boy, and you've got to figure out how do I use the abilities of these four different characters to get past lots of different obstacles. It turned into a totally different game. It no longer had any resemblance to RPG Tactics. That was just sort of the spark that got this whole thing going. But Mark and I worked together, and I wrote up
and
most
I
of these
really
documents.
think that
This was more
Seraph is probably the coolest thing to come out of this prototype game that was, you know, kind of sort of in the works. It was pitched but never really went anywhere. I think this is a really cool design for a retail. I'm not sure why one half is covered up though. Maybe they lost an eye or something. But I'm not a big fan of this type of Zora. Exactly. I kind of prefer the Ocarina of Time one. That's my Ocarina of Time is my favorite version. But this, this is an awesome character design.
adventures and puzzles than tactics and RPG, because that's the direction Mark really wanted to take
Yeah,
it.
it is kind of
3
zombie
years after all of this happened, Tactics Advance got a sequel on Nintendo DS, which again was well received, though.
I bet, okay, I think I understand what happened. Yeah, I bet the higher-ups with either Retro and or Nintendo knew that this Final Fantasy Tactics, I'd love to play one of those games. Those games are supposed to be awesome. But I bet the reason why this Zelda game was never made was because Nintendo knew that Square might be working on this series some more, and they wanted to make sure that Nintendo themselves didn't release a game that would directly compete with the company with which they were trying to court. Basically, they were trying to make nice to Square. So I bet my intuition tells me it was a political reason that they couldn't make the Zelda game, because otherwise it would have pissed off Square, because Square was already working on this at the time, and it would make Square look like, oh, so you just had us come by just so you could reject us again. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, it would have probably pissed off Square for Nintendo to release a competing game of the same genre and stuff like that. I bet it was political. That's my intuition.
Not quite as well as its predecessor. If Heroes of Hyrule had made it into full production, it probably would have beaten Final Fantasy to market and gotten a sales boost thanks to that Zelda connection. According to the document, Heroes of Hyrule would have differentiated itself from other tactics games with 4 key features: the focus on item collection over experience points, interactive environments, the back and forth gameplay where events in the past and present unlock new possibilities in the other, and the mini-games like fishing and interacting with the town's NPCs. Mark and Paul worked on the project along with Retro's in-house translator and an artist whose name Paul unfortunately can't remember after all these years.
Yeah, the more I hear about it, the more I realize, okay, they might think they're differentiating it, but they're probably worried that on the consumer side of things, that consumers say, oh, it's just another tactics game, even though it isn't. but that subtlety might have been lost on. They were probably worried that subtlety would be lost, and that Square would take it as a slap in the face because they're working in this genre at the time, and if Nintendo makes their own thing, then it would sour the relationship between Nintendo and Square, which was probably only just starting to get better again.
Did You Know Gaming has reached out to Mark on several occasions, but he wasn't interested in talking about old projects. Did You Know Gaming also reached out to all of Retro's artists, but the ones who would talk couldn't remember which artist worked on Heroes of Hyrule.
Dang.
The copy we got our hands on only has a few phrases in Japanese, but Paul remembers physical booklets that were fully translated into Japanese so that they could pitch it to Nintendo. Unfortunately, they passed on the project. Paul said, "We sent it over to Nintendo SPD and got an immediate, 'No, you're not doing that.' To this day, I do not know why. They just didn't seem to have any interest in that gameplay concept, which is too bad. It was a really solid concept and had the potential to be something great. Unlike
If it's that strong of a rejection, like immediate, maybe they also didn't want to lose control of Retro, because apparently Nintendo at the time was like really annoyed that Retro was starting to get a bit more, let's say, independent, or they were starting to say, hey, we've made these great games, can we please get some better treatment? And Nintendo didn't like this approach because it's more of an American business approach rather than a Japanese business approach, and it created a culture clash that soured the relationship between Retro and Nintendo. So, all right, I'm not sure. I don't know if my timing in terms of how I'm saying this is correct. I don't know. Either way. Yeah, I'd love to try a tactics game. That could be fun.
Like the Chic spin-off Did You Know Gaming covered in the last video, a playable prototype was never developed for Heroes of Hyrule. That would have required the green light from Nintendo. So all that's left of Heroes of Hyrule is this pitch document. It's worth noting that one of the meeting rooms at Retro Studios is literally called the Lost Woods. A lot of fans wonder what goes on inside Retro. It's a pretty secretive company, perhaps even more secretive than Nintendo. So we'll lay out their Zelda timeline. They worked on Heroes of Hyrule for about a month and pitched it to Nintendo in May 2004, right around the same time they were finishing up on Metroid Prime 2. Some former Retro guys told Did You Know Gaming a lot of the staff were kinda burnt out on Metroid at this point, and wanted to move on to a new series. But Satoru Iwata asked them to make one more Metroid to finish up the trilogy and show the world how great first-person shooting could work with the Wii pointer controls. We're not saying that's why Heroes of Hyrule was rejected. Retro could have made both games, but the point is, franchise fatigue was even worse as they were finishing up Prime 3. That's when Retro spent 9 months programming a Chic prototype for the Wii, but Nintendo rejected that pitch too. A week or two later, Retro leadership announced that the next game wasn't going to be Zelda, it was going to be Donkey Kong. Paul told Did You Know Gaming, leadership...
I remember when those games came out, I felt frustrated that Metroid was getting sidelined or whatever, or like with Tropical Freeze. But in all honesty, Retro absolutely killed it with those Donkey Kong games. They did such a great job. And they were robbed. They didn't deserve nearly as much ire as they got. Especially during the Other M part, or the time Other M came out. I feel so bad for Retro.
Basically got us in that big meeting room, sat down and said, our next game is going to be bringing back the Donkey Kong Country franchise, and that's what we're doing. I'm not going to hear any objections. The decision is final. And I can't blame them for wanting to make that, because I think they spent a lot less to make Donkey Kong than any of the Metroid games, and probably made 2 or 3 times more profit.
Yeah,
so I
true.
can't blame them from a financial perspective. Paul was really only interested in making Metroid and Zelda games though, so he resigned a few days later. Quite a few other Retro Studios members left around the same time. That's the end of Retro's story, at least as far as Zelda's concerned. But what about the game's story? According to the document, over the course of the game, Corey gradually collects the missing pages scattered around town, not realizing the consequences of doing so. When he inserts the final page, Ganon comes back to life. Ganon's about to kill Corey, but at the last second, the 3 heroes come out of the book as well,
This is like
and the 4
never-ending
of them
story.
fight against Ganon in an epic final battle. After the dust settles, the old man who owns the antiquities shop returns from his trip. accompanied by 3 elderly friends, a Goron, a Rito, and a Zora. Corey immediately recognizes them as the 3 heroes from the book, and if you hadn't figured it out yet, surprise, it's revealed that the old man was actually Link all along.
Interesting twist.
If you want to hear more about that,
I'll say this
cancelled
much.
Chic game,
It's a cool twist, but I do think that a Zelda game without Link as the playable character is going to be a tough sell. Though I do think the idea of an RPG tactics game with Zelda could be very fun. I'm very interested in that concept. It could be a whole lot of fun to have like basically a Breath of the Wild tactics game. That'd be fun. Not just like Dynasty Warriors or Hyrule Warriors. But I think that'd be cool. Anyway. Boop. Well, yeah. I think that was cool. And I'd love to try a tactics game at some point. I remember I really enjoyed XCOM, Enemy Within, and Enemy Unknown. Oh yeah, Tomb of the Necrodancer. Yeah, I played a little bit of that with my friend on his Switch. Yeah, that was fun. Kind of crazy, but kind of fun. Well, okay. I think I'm gonna end it up here. But tomorrow, same time at 1 p.m. What I'll do is we're gonna be gearing up to play my favorite Oracle of Ages dungeon, which is the Ancient Tomb. That is my favorite dungeon in the entire game. So I'm really excited to go do that and get the last dungeon before we have to go stick it to Varen. So, with this in mind, let's get a raid going. Wait a minute. Cassie? You think I should raid Cassie? Well, why not? They seem fun. They're playing Cult of the Lamb, it seems. Alright. Getting a raid ready. 3 viewers ready to go. How about we say greetings from the depths of a big fish's gut. How about you say that when you show up, huh? The gut, the belly. Yeah, same difference. But yeah, so how about you guys post that when you show up, okay? Alright? Alright, let's get ready. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Thanks for coming, guys, and see you later. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.